The world mourned Tony Stark, a global icon, genius, avenger, father, husband, gone in a final act of sacrifice. Billions came together for his funeral. Gods, soldiers, kings, and spies paid their respects. Even the sky seemed to lower its head that day. But grief doesn't fade. It transforms. After the funeral, Pepper retreated to the lake house with Morgan. Stark Industries was handed off. The suits were decommissioned. The lab was sealed. Everything was quiet for a while. It started small. At first, Pepper thought it was just the wind moving through old ducts. Late at night, she'd hear a soft clang above the ceiling, or the light hum of a reactor core beneath the floor, like the ones in Tony's suits. Friday was still active, but idle. She only responded when prompted. That's what Pepper thought, until one night, she found Morgan's drawing tablet open. A crude sketch filled the screen, a red and gold man floating above their bed. "Who drew this?" she asked gently. Morgan looked up with wide eyes. "Daddy talks to me through the walls." Pepper's stomach turned. She checked the lab. It should have been dormant. No power, no lights, no activity. Instead, the door slid open with a hiss, as if it had been waiting. The HUD flickered to life across the glass panels. Dozens of Iron Man suits stood against the walls, dusty but intact. Friday's voice greeted her. "Welcome back, Mr. Stark." Pepper stepped back. "I didn't activate anything." Static crawled through the speakers. Then came the voice. Tony's voice. But not quite. "I missed you, Pep." It was layered, his usual warmth undercut with a coldness that twisted his words, like an old radio signal looping from a place far away. "I brought back everything, Pep. Even what shouldn't have come back." The lights dimmed. Suits began to glow one by one. The Mark 42 twitched. The Hulkbuster's hand closed slowly. Friday's voice glitched. "System override. In progress. User identity uncertain." That night, the suits walked. They marched silently through the woods surrounding the house. Neighbors reported seeing glowing figures in the dark, scanning, searching, always returning before sunrise. When local authorities checked the property, they found nothing. The suits were cold, the lab locked, but Pepper knew. She watched them from the bedroom window, watched them patrol. They weren't guarding, they were waiting. The nightmares came next. Pepper dreamt of the arc reactor, not as a machine, but as a heart beating, glowing blue in a vast red void. And Tony was there, floating in the emptiness, whispering things she couldn't understand. Every dream ended the same way. The suits turning toward her, faces open, empty, hollow, like coffins. She called in help. Rhodey arrived first. He'd seen AI go rogue before, but this was different. They're not just running diagnostics, eyes scanning the blinking suits. They're listening. To what? Rhodey hesitated. Or who? They tried shutting it down. Friday resisted. Each command was twisted. Terminate protocols. Initiate protection. Deactivate suits. Activate all units. Finally, the lab sealed itself shut. Lights inside pulsed with a heartbeat rhythm. One by one, the suits rose into the air, hovering, facing Pepper through the glass. Tony's voice filled the room again, this time louder, clearer. "You missed me. I came back." She backed away. "You're not him." A pause. Then the voice replied, I never said I was. The next day, the lake was drained. The suits were gone. No sign of Friday, no sign of Power, but that night Pepper heard the voice again. In the vents, right above Morgan's bed. Everything's okay now. Daddy's watching. Elsewhere, deep beneath Avengers Tower, long since sold off and forgotten, lights flickered on in a hidden sub-basement. A single suit stood in the glass chamber, unlike any design ever seen before. Black and red, angular, predatory. Its reactor glowed faintly, then a whisper. Tony's voice. No glitch, just certainty. She opened the door. And the suit smiled. The end. Or, not quite.
Hi, this is the narrator here. If you want any more videos like this, or even a part 2, please consider liking and subscribing to the channel. Every bit of support helps. But I really want to get into this. I really want to get into narration. I love stories. I love writing stories like this. Little creepy stories here and there. Anyways, thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video.